how do you get gifts to everybody for Christmas in one night? And that's a simple question.
It's actually part of the Christmas magic. We actually just slow time down. Someone leaked it, so like a lot of Hollywood's been picking up on it. So all your little elf movies and stuff like that. That's how we do it. We literally slow down. It takes me about a week to deliver presents to every house in the world, but where we slow time down, it's really in one night for all of you. But literally, that's me delivering your presents. That's me eating your cookies. That's me peeking in at your little sister in her bed, not wearing much.
Oh my God, dude! So you have the power to slow time down?
Yes.
Can you like bust a nut and make it last a whole week?
Not necessarily. It's usually on Christmas Eve. It's the help of the sleigh and the reindeer and the Christmas spirit generated by all the kids in the world.
But you never try to crank one out in the sled while you're delivering packages, Steve?
Oh, no, but on the other hand, I can crank out about 38,000 times that night. So.
Oh my God, dude. Okay, so it's not one big long nut, but you can nut multiple times.
Oh yeah. There's many kids on this planet right now that should be calling me daddy.
So the naughty list, you got a naughty list, you got a nice list, right?
Yes, correct.
Is there a gray area like in the middle of the naughty nice list? Like for example, a guy who like knows he has cock zits but raw dogs it into a virgin would be somewhere in the middle, right?
I have to look at everything. I have to look at the big picture. If that's all he's done, maybe I should put her on the naughty list for not checking his dick first.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You know, but in Wes's case, it's all the shit he's done all year long.
So here's a question. This is kind of political.
Okay.
So why do you like kids that are in like low income housing? They're struggling throughout the year. Why do they wake up to less gifts under their tree? Why don't you just give them like a bunch of shit?
I usually do, but their fucking neighbors keep stealing shit. Not my fault.
Yeah, there you go. All right, that answers that one.
You better get renter's insurance. That's all I'm saying.
So what's up with coming down the chimney? Is that like a sick fetish or something?
No, honestly, I've been Santa Claus now for 711 years. Mm-hmm. The old guy that did that before, he had a thing for chimneys, and I don't know why. Very seldom do I use the chimney because, man, that's just flat out dirty and it's a big drop. And a lot of times if the fireplace is going, I ain't burning my ass for no reason unless you left me Taco Bell out. I prefer coming in the back door.
Oh my God, Santa, you're naughty. Do you have any, like, we're both guys that have beards, right? Like, I've been growing my beard out for like 2 years. Do you have any advice to keep crabs out of your beard?
Yeah, Quell shampoo.
Quell? Let me write that down.
Just wash it into your beard. It's got a real tiny little comb. You comb them out. You're good to go.
Have you ever experienced or have you ever worried about people leaving you out pot cookies instead of regular cookies? Like, Jesus Christ. You've never got a pot cookie by accident?
Oh yeah. And those kids get extra presents. I love edibles, and they'll leave me out their bongs and say, "Here, Santa, have a hit for me," and so I'll leave them a new rig too if they want.
I did a video where I ordered this thing called White Power Milk. Have you heard of this before? You're a milk guy, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever tried White Power Milk or know what that is?
I will never try that shit. No way. I got more respect for my asshole.
It's basically when these girls in New York, there's like 4 girls, and they gargle milk and spit it into a jar, and then they mail it to your house for you to drink or to like pour over your cock while you jerk off.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I've got my own milk for them, but that's about it.
Does Mrs. Claus's titties ever lactate milk? Like when after she gives birth to your kids, like is that like a thing?
Believe it or not, we didn't really go through a court, but like I bet you could basically say I divorced her about 183 years ago.
Holy shit.
I caught her having a little sexcapade with a couple of elves and one of the reindeer.
Oh my God.
I ain't into that shit. So
well, how big does elf cock get? Like is elf cock like our cocks but smaller, or do they have the normal size cock?
They're about the size of Gary's, just real small.
So tiny as fuck.
Tiny as fuck, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you describe the most sexual activity you've had in one night?
Oh my God, how long is your show, Joel? Let me tell you, Santa Claus is coming several times that night.
Right, well, that's also interesting you said that, because I was wondering if you had any updates from the 2018 court case that happened right after the Harvey Weinstein stuff, where you had a Me Too movement where a couple elves pressed charges and said that you made them suck off a reindeer. Do you have any updates for us on that?
Not really. I can't discuss much, but we basically settled out of court, and they've been transplanted over to my buddy Willy Wonka. He lost a couple Oompa Loompas, so I just kind of pawned them off on him. So,
you ever fuck with Viagra, the blue pill?
every now and then it's just kind of fun because, you know, the North Pole does get bigger, if you know what I mean. And I do need staying power on Christmas Eve. So yeah, every now and then I've done it.
What would you rate it at? Like a 1 out of 10? Like, I don't have a problem I don't have a problem getting a boner, but like, does it make your boner like go full on Super Saiyan when you don't have problems with boners?
No, but it definitely changes the flavor because normally I taste like eggnog or candy canes, and sometimes the little blue pills kind of change that up a little bit.
What do people get you for Christmas, man?
Honestly, I've had a lot of gals sit up and you know, give old Santa a Hummer. You know, that's where the old song "I Saw Mama Kissing Santa Claus," that's where that song came from. Little kid that wrote that song, yeah, it happened. Mom was giving me an extra special treat that year. By the way, how is your mom doing?
Oh my God, Santa! I knew it was you under that tree that year, bro. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Well, at least you admitted it, bro.
Of course.
We can air it all out here.
I get some of the best weed. For those that really know Santa, they know I love guns. So I've actually gotten a couple good gacks out of the deal. So it's kind of nice to get some gifts from the kids.
You ever got a Blumpkin? You know what that is?
No, no Blumpkins, no Dirty Sanchez's, no Cleveland Steamers. No.
That's all the questions that I had. Are you fucking smoking now? Seriously? All right. You don't have? Do you have a wife anymore? Is there a new Mrs. Claus or like a side bitch or anything?
I got some ho-ho-hos.
Yeah, and they allow you to smoke in the house? My wife doesn't allow me to smoke in the house, bro.
I'm actually, that's the workshop behind me. I'm sitting out in the workshop area outside on the patio.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, I didn't say stop, bitch. You keep going down there.
You got one of your ho-hos sucking your dick during an interview with me, bro?
Ho, ho, ho!
For real? Like, okay.
Don't talk with your mouth full.
The first one, what are your opinions on women's rights?
I think women have all kinds of rights. You know, you have the right to decide what you're going to cook me for dinner. You've got a right to remain silent and bend over. But you know, they have their place and they know their place.
How much do you make a year being Santa?
It's a non-profit organization, in case the IRS is listening.
So you're like laundering money and shit?
No.
Have you ever had a vasectomy before? That was another Magnum question.
I've never had a need. I've never, you know, because what are you going to do? Go to the court and tell the judge, I want to sue for paternity from Santa Claus. Yeah, lock her up too. She's nuts.
What does Mrs. Claus's pussy smell like, look like, and taste like? Those are the three parts.
Mistletoe, mistletoe, mistletoe.
I've been with a couple girls where the answer would be mistletoe, mistletoe, tuna fish.
Yeah, no, it even tastes like dry and crispy like mistletoe because, you know, she hadn't shaved in years. So one of the other reasons I got rid of her. Like a
hippie bush flavor?
Yeah, you could almost put dreads in it. Yeah.
Gross, dude.
Yeah, real gross. I like hardwood floors.
How many kids have you eaten?
I know I've eaten a lot of their mothers.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Andy. You're one horny fucking guy, man. You ever go balls deep?
Oh, every time.
ass or tits? Are you an ass man or a titty man?
Oh, you give me an onion ass and I'm happy. Onion ass is an ass that looks so good, make your eyes water, son.
I have one last question. I've never heard of this guy before.
Okay.
The screen name is Anonymous Wes RLA, and he wants to know how big your dick is.
How big is it? Let's see here. Not too big because it fit in your mama's mouth.
Well, you know what, Santa? I don't think that you're real.
I am real, motherfucker. I'm as real as those shit stains in the back of your underwear.